If you look at the dynamics of the outbreak in Italy, we don't know why they are suffering so terribly, but there's a possibility, and many of us believe, that early on they did not shut out as well the input of infections that originated in China and came to different parts of the world. One of the things that we did very early and very aggressively, the president, was put the travel restriction coming from China to the United States, and most recently from Europe to the United States, because Europe is really the new China. Again, I don't know why this is happening there to such an extent, but it is conceivable that once you get so many of these spreads out, they spread exponentially, and you can never keep up with this tsunami. And I think that's what, unfortunately, our colleagues and our dear friends in Italy are facing.
So again, we return to Dr. Fauci here saying that the shutdown of flights from China is the single most important early stage decision that the Trump administration made, right? The shutdown from China is the shutdown of flights from China was something that the media, the same media that's now telling us, yeah, the shutdown should continue as long, the economic shutdown should continue as long as possible. They seem to be saying, oh, yeah, they will not admit that they were wrong about flights from China. The truth is there should have been a shutdown in flights from Europe, too, but we didn't know how badly Europe had been hit. And when you break down what's gone on in Italy, the elderly, the particularly aged population there, they have, I think, the second oldest in the world after Japan. They have direct flights, a lot of direct flights, not just from China, but from Hubei province, which is where Wuhan City is in China, because of the textile factories. And there's a lot of crossover with China on that. That's an important differentiator between us and them. And then they also have a higher percentage of smokers than we do, which unfortunately for the smokers out there, that does increase your risk from this disease. So please take good care of yourself. Take a little extra precaution if you're a smoker. But Italy has a higher rate of smoking, particularly among the elderly, substantially. I think it's double what it is in the United States. So they got hit and they weren't ready. We're now going to have been getting ready for 2 weeks. And people that think that we should just continue in this current mode indefinitely, I'd want to ask them, what do they think the acceptable costs to the economy are, right? What do they think the acceptable range is of what we should do here? And they don't have any answers, because right now people are scared, they're angry, and there's a lot of jockeying for status among those who are in the narrative right now, right? Who's going to be listened to on this and who's not in the media? You'll see a lot of that. I just want my country and my city to be able to continue to function and go back to work as soon as possible. And that's just where we are, right? That's just, we have to confront this, that there's not going to be an easy choice to make, an easy time. So Dr. Fauci, though, saying that that's a very important part of this. And also we've got some on the some update on the usage of chloroquine. The usage of chloroquine is we're hopeful on this one. It could be turning a corner. It will not eliminate the fear and the shutdowns and everything, even if it shows some very high likelihood of working, but it certainly will be an issue it'll certainly be an advancement that will help dramatically against this. It'll help dramatically in our fight against the disease. So we'll have to see. I'll give you a little bit of where we are on that. I think New York State has, as of tomorrow, New York State as of tomorrow will be using chloroquine to treat this. So we'll hopefully be getting frontline data. And, it's not going to be as controlled a study as we'd like, but frontline data very, very soon. Hey, Team Buck, thank you so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you like this video, please click that little thumbs up button so then it will log as liked. And also, if you want to see more great content from The First, please click subscribe.